Camera, rolling, action.
Khode and Bare presents Saturday Story Day, where every Saturday we present dramatic readings of some classic, thrilling, adventurous, and moral stories taken from the majestic and extraordinary Bengali and English literature. Today, for the first time, Khode and Bare brings before you an English audio presentation, Truthful Napoleon, taken from the book Brave and the Honest Children, published by Gita Press. Characters in the play are Napoleon, Eliza, Napoleon's mother, Napoleon's maternal uncle, poor girl, and maidservant. So keep listening to Truthful Napoleon. Happy listening!
In the capital of Corsica, in a garden, a boy and a girl were playing. The boy was Napoleon and the girl was Eliza. Yeah. Get it, Eliza? It's going towards you.
Oh, sure. This is not done.
This is not a thing. You can't catch it up. While playing, they went away far from the garden. Let's go, Eliza. Mother is not here. Come on, let's go that side.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
But accidentally, because of Eliza's negligence, while playing, a farmer's daughter's basket full of ripe fruits fell down and the pieces of fruits were broken. Catch it, Eliza!
Oh, I'm trying to get.
Oh my god. What did you did?
Sorry, but it was
Seeing her weeping, Eliza said,
Brother, let's run away so that no one may know.
Seeing this, Napoleon said, I'll not go. Just see the condition of the girl. It's all because of you, Eliza. It's all because of you. See, the girl is weeping. And I think we should make up for our loss. Yeah, we should make up because it's all because of us. It's our duty. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Eliza. Let's go. Let's help her.
okay. Let's go.
Having said so, Napoleon went to that girl. Seeing her brother, Eliza also went there and began to pick up the fallen pieces of fruit. Eliza, go there and get the fruit. Come on. Yeah. We are very sorry, girl.
What explanation shall I give to my mother? The whole lot of fruit has been spoiled. I would have earned my meals for 3 days with the contents of this basket.
Having said so, that girl began to weep bitterly. We are extremely sorry, but please don't weep. Please don't weep. Having said so, Napoleon gave her 3 small coins of silver and told her, I am requesting you, please do come to my house and the remaining amount I will pay you there. Please do follow us. Hearing this, Eliza slowly said to her brother,
Oh, brother, what are you doing? When our mother comes to know this fact, she will give us punishment. And she will only give us bread and water. So please, brother, think and then step.
Napoleon replied, I think it does not matter. We have spoiled her fruit, so we will have to pay for them. Please, girl, to follow us. Let's go, Eliza. Let's take her to home. In the meanwhile, the maid servant called them, and they ran away to her. Aunt! Aunt! Wait for a minute. She saw that a girl was following them. She asked then.
Who is she?
To this, Napoleon replied, sorry, aunt, but she is a fruit vendor. And while playing, we have spoiled some pieces of her fruit. It was all an accident. Believe me, aunt, it was all an accident. Now, mother will pay her. So I have brought her here. So that's why. Napoleon looked a bit tensed. He said, could you manage, aunt? We are very afraid of. You know mother very well. She will never let us play outside. So aunt, please do help me. Please. In the drawing room, Napoleon's mother, Madame Laetitia, was sitting. Napoleon, Eliza, the maidservant, and the farmer's daughter reached there. Addressing her children, mother said,
Had I not told you not to go outside the garden? Now you all will not be allowed to go to play. Now go back to room. Go.
Mom, please listen to us once. Actually, mother, please don't punish Eliza. I went outside the garden and she just accompanied me. So it was all my fault. Please don't punish her. Mom, I am begging sorry for the incident. Please. Having said so, Napoleon accepted his fault. Eliza, being silent, began to look at her brother's face. Madame Laetitia's brother was also sitting there. Being pleased with Napoleon's truth, he requested his sister to pardon him for his offense. Oh, come on, sister!
Both Napoleon and Eliza have committed their guilt. I think now you should excuse them and forgive them for whatever they did. Please, my sister.
On the other hand, frightened Eliza was encouraged with the behavior of her brother. She, holding the hand of her maternal uncle, told,
It was by my mistake that the loss has been sustained. My brother is not at fault.
Her maternal uncle asked.
What did you do, Eliza?
She narrated the whole incident and accepted that it was her mistake and she was responsible for the entire loss. Her eyes filled with tears. As she accepted her offense, her mother forgave her. Then Napoleon requested his mother to give him 3 coins as his monthly pocket expenses. Mother gave him 3 coins and said that he would not be given his pocket expenses for 1.5 months. But without even thinking once, Napoleon gave these coins to the fruit seller girl. The farmer girl was pleased, having received all the full cost of the fruit. She was now about to return the 3 silver coins to Napoleon, which he had already paid to her. But Napoleon did not take it back. Madame Laetitia was pleased with the good behavior of that girl. She asked her,
Where is your mother, girl? How many brothers and sisters are you? Where's your house?
and so on. Then all of them went to her house and they made all the arrangement of medicines and food for her sick mother. The thing which Napoleon did is quite a simple task, but it's such a simple task that all of us cannot do. Thank you.
You were listening to Truthful Napoleon. Narration and Napoleon, Prithish. Eliza, Shoumili. Napoleon's mother, Shrutakirti. Poor Girl and Maid Servant, Dipannita. Napoleon's Uncle and Introduction, me, Shonnivo. Script, editing, sound design and special effects, Prithish. Recording, ideation, direction and poster designing, team Ghore and Baire. Ghore and Baire would like to thank Shrutakirti Shaha for contributing her support to our team for this presentation. And a big thank you to all of you for being such a patient listener. Next week, Ghore and Baire will bring out another such audio presentation. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy and stay connected.